Hey everyone, welcome to the Copilot Exchange. This is Stephen. It's May 20th, 2019, and today I want to take a closer look at the price action and relative strength index performance for Global Cannabis Applications Core, which I'll refer to as GCAC in this video. On the Canadian Securities Exchange, that's ticker APP, and on the USA OTCQB Exchange, that's stock ticker FUAPF. So if you aren't familiar with GCAC, you can click on the link in the top right for a news overview I did last week, or just visit some helpful links I provided in this video's description. So I'm using TradingView as my platform, and as you can see, I have a daily candlestick chart up on the top half and the relative strength index chart on the bottom half. I'm just going to clear my drawings here. So I'm going to reduce the RSI chart for now so we can focus on candlestick price action. And before I get all candlestick heavy on you, if you want to learn more about candlestick basics to help you follow along, just click my 8-minute video tutorial link in the top right and you can get up to speed. Now, going back to the stock's inception in 2015, we can clearly see a strong level of support form at the 5-cent level, and this is after the initial public offering volatility kind of leveled out. So in January 2018, we experienced a meteoric rise. And I'll show you shortly how you could have sold for major profit and avoided buying at an incredibly risky level up here with some help from the RSI chart. But for now, let's focus on the most recent price action and volume to get some perspective. So at the closing bell today, I noticed the daily candlestick formed a rather bullish red hammer here with an incredibly long wick, which is a sign of strong rejection at the 5-cent level, our historic low. So because the body of the candle is located tight at the top, we can note the investor sentiment was strongly leaning towards this higher price range. We opened at 0.072, dove to 5 cents, and then closed at 7 cents. So this is one indication of strength or upward momentum, but I like to find a confluence of signals to help inform my trading strategy. So let's take a look at the trading volume as well and note the volume today. And the volume today was 308,000 up here indicated in red, and the daily average is only 43,000, so that's a significant increase in trading volume, and really only enforces how strong investor sentiment was related to this daily candlestick here. Now there's even one more signal of strength I located on the daily RSI chart, so let's pull that up. So classically speaking, the RSI will indicate a stock is overbought above 70 and oversold below 30. So 70s here, 30s here. And this spread is represented by the purple band. Now, note I've drawn a red line in the middle, in the center, marking the 50 line on the RSI chart. I use this level to confirm bullish or bearish sentiment. This would be bullish sentiment. This block would be bearish sentiment, and so on, bearish, bullish. So if we're above or below that line, that kind of gives me an indication of what the market is tending to feel towards the stock. I find that using the daily chart with this view has been very reliable to identify long-term trends in the RSI, and it really helps me identify buy and sell positions. So notice this meteoric rise in November, December, and here we go way into oversold territory, so I've highlighted this with a box. And this is my point. This is where the explosion was in the price action. That was your first option to get out. Now, if you didn't get out there, you could have held, and a lot of times when stocks are uptrending, they hold an uptrend for a while. See how it doesn't even dip below 50? The second meteoric rise, if you were not selling above the 80 RSI, if you bought above the 80 RSI, now you can understand why this was something you could have spotted and easily avoided buying in these situations, and instead, if you were owning low, this would have been a great point to sell. So just keep that in mind in the future when you're looking at a speculative stock and you're thinking, I like this stock, but I'm not sure about where, if this is a good entry point. If the RSI is high, like at 70 or above, just let the stock come to you. Don't rush it. Let the RSI work to your favor. Use it as an indicator that the stock is most likely overbought. So back to present day, we've now crossed the 50 RSI into bullish territory, and then successfully retested that midline and bounced hard off of it today, ending up at 58. So to wrap this up, we have an uptrending RSI here into bullish territory, bounced off our historic low price support with a bullish red hammer, plus record volume for the month, plus recent positive news catalysts, and the anticipation of more news coming in the next 2 to 3 months. So, I like to test theories to better inform my trading strategy, and this to me is a confluence of signals that I cannot typically ignore. My theory is there are several signals pointing to a trend reversal, and this stock could experience growth in the near future. And hey, maybe the theory doesn't pan out, and we can review that if it happens all the same. I don't see a confluence of indicators like this often, so I'll be watching this close in the coming weeks. I hope you gained some extra insight into APP or FUAPF and found this helpful. And if you did, please feel free to subscribe by clicking the bottom right button so you can get notified when I put out new videos. I am building a full curriculum in the coming months, so there is a lot to look forward to. Best of luck to you as always, and thanks for watching.